What's up, you all? Today I wanted to try something a little different from gaming. So the other day I was recommended this video. You can see, yeah, you can see the mouse now. This video, like 30 Days to Fluency by Evil Day. Evil Day. and it's an April Fool's video, so you need to not take it seriously, obviously. But the 30 days really got me thinking, and I was like, is that even possible to learn a language in 30 days, in a month, right? Basically. And I was like, I'm up to the challenge, actually. I was like, yeah, why not try it, I mean, if I manage to learn the language in a month, I will be considered as a polyglot. So, because right now I'm a triglot. And so you say it when you know like three languages, you're trilingual. Okay, I'm a trilingual right now. I'm not a polyglot. Technically speaking, polyglot doesn't really care about the numbers, right? Right? Just poly comes from the Greek, no? Right? Multiple languages. So if you're bilingual, you automatically is like polyglot, right? Maybe it's more than two, maybe it's more than three. I don't know. Basically, so yeah. So let's go back there on the subject, right? Subject of the video. So I was really like, yeah, I'm up to. So why not give it a shot? Up to the challenge. So first I was like, okay, we need to eliminate first the language that are not possible to learn in a month. So it's gonna be Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese, and Japanese. I don't think it's possible to learn them in a month. It's too much work. It's too much. Like Chinese is even worse because Chinese works with tones, so your pronunciation needs to be, even more perfect, right? Japanese, maybe you can reach fluency in 30 days, but I don't think you'll be able to learn all the kanjis. So I don't think you'll be able to read, for example, the newspaper. I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. But yeah, just because of the kanjis, it's just the amount of work you need to dedicate to learn the language is considerably higher for these two languages, right? And I don't think it's possible. In my humble opinion, I'm not sure you can really learn Chinese, Japanese. When I say Chinese, I include Cantonese and Mandarin. And maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year if you work really hard. I don't know. I have no idea. And well, tell me, tell me in the comments. What do you think? So okay, so these two languages are out of the picture already. So I also wanted to learn a language that was not using the Roman alphabet. So that excludes a lot of languages. So I decided to go with Greek. So I'm gonna already spoil you. I decided to go with the Greek language. And how I'm gonna proceed? That's the question. Also, that is really interesting. How I'm gonna proceed through this journey. And what are the goals? The goals is fluency. So it would be a B2, right? I don't think you can reach a C1 in 4 weeks. I don't think you can reach a C1. I'm not really optimistic. I'm more like realistic, right? Like you have 4 weeks. You have 4 weeks to learn a language, and from ground zero to. So yeah, I'm not really convinced you can do that. So so the goal would be to speak like I am right now, but in Greek. That would be the goal. That would be the goal. That would be the goal, and that would be the goal. Would be to be able to listen to a Greek channel, whatever it means, and understand everything. Right? I don't know, a cooking channel. I have no idea. A gaming channel. I don't know. And that would be the goal. So the goal would be to be able to speak like I'm doing right now. I don't think I have a C1 in English. I might. Is that C1 or is that B2? I don't know the requirements for C1, but it would be something like I'm doing right now. The goal, speaking wise, and be able to watch a video or two without subtitles and be able to understand the video, right? So that's the two goals of this challenge. Next, how we're gonna proceed? So we have 4 weeks, right? And first, before I go into the schedule, I want to show you the resources, because if I manage to reach the B2 level by the end of the month, I want people to be able to replicate the challenge, right? That's kind of the goal, right? So for that, I look a bit into the resources. So I didn't even listen. I listened at least at the 10, maybe first minute of the video to see if it was what I was looking for concerning the learning process, right? So I'm gonna show you first a couple of channels that I found that I'm gonna use. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it. I don't know how much I'm gonna use them. I can't speak English, so I'm gonna show you. So yeah, so the goal would be 30 days. So you know already the goal. Okay, so this is the first channel. Let me like this. So this is the first channel I found. I just key in, learn Greek on YouTube. That's the first channel it comes. It came in, and I've looked at this, and that looks pretty fine, right? It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. We have the video about the alphabet, so that's gonna be the first day is gonna be learning the alphabet, right? So there's a lot of, for example, dialogues. That's what I'm looking for too. We do have here introduction to Greek, and it's free, right? So you can access that. You just need to have internet. But if you are watching this video, you have internet, right? So that would be the first channel that comes in. The second one is this one by Miss Ruby. Last video was kind of 3 years ago. She's not active anymore, but I felt like I felt like there was a playlist there. This, I don't know, the biggest one. Learn French fast and simply. Ooh, she teaches French too. But there's this one, Learn Greek Fast and Simply Beginners. I think that's the playlist I was looking for. And that looks. She sounds really good. Oopsie. And that's really short videos. Maybe that was what I was looking for. And so you can go through them and think that you are actually making a lot of progress. So I found this channel, and then I was like, okay, there's only this kind of 2 channels that allows you to learn Greek without a fee, so freely, But then I remember, I have a mother tongue. Yeah, sometimes you have these ideas. So I decided to change the target on the research bar there. So I decided to go with apprendre le grec, and I found this channel. On this channel, it's basically the learning Greek channel. So it's gonna be like here it's gonna be like Miss Ruby there, but instead Miss Ruby we're gonna have Lina there. So we have learning Greek with Lina, so you can learn a bit of French there. So and she has also a lot of playlists there. I think what I really liked about her, so we do have, for example, top 10 Greek phrases, words, expressions, you know, because you want to learn also the expressions, not only the words. So yeah, so I found out I might check it. I'm gonna test all of them to see what is the best for me, right? But I think we found the best. I found the best one with this one. So this one is in German. So it is Griechisch. Griechisch. It's kind of hard to pronounce. Griechisch. Ohne Grenzen. So it means Greek without border. And she is actually, so the first video I watched from there is, there's too many playlists, but it's the one für Anfänger. I think that was this one. And she basically says at the start of the video, she's a teacher. She's a German to Greek teacher. So she teaches Greek in German. That's basically it. And you can see there's a lot of videos. There's like this kind of stuff that looks interesting. There's the verbs. There's also food and shopping there, numbers. Lesen is reading. There's preposition there. And I think there was... Okay, this is... okay, I think there was like an intermediate one too. So this one is für Anfänger. So this one it's for beginners. It's for beginners. And I think I found also something for intermediate. So that's... And I think it's the same one. It's the same girl there. And I found it really cool. And she last video was 5 months ago. So she's kind of active, kind of. But I really think this is going to be the best one. I really think this is going to be the best channel. And last channel I found is this one in Spanish. And it's with Juanjo here. And this one has TV shows there. So it can be really useful, right? Yeah, that's kind of it. I didn't check other languages, and I don't know if there's like, I don't know. That's the only languages I know, so I can't go with the other ones. But I really think this one is the best. So I'll tell you. I'll tell you when I start the challenge, right? And the last thing I want to show you. So this is the YouTube channels. So I show you all the YouTube channels I consider for the challenge. Yeah. And now the resources. So the first one is FSI. Sorry. FSC is in French. C. So this course is free for everyone. And the Greek one is actually gigantus, enormous, because there's like the basic, there's volume 2 and volume 3. So, but yeah, so it's basically free. I don't know why I had a brain fart there, but it's basically free, and you have a lot of audio. Yeah, you have a lot of audio there. That's why I really like this. You have a lot of audio, and it's pretty big. I can show you the units there, like this. See, it's pretty big, and this is just volume 1. So I was considering doing this one in particular, focusing on this one, and doing the extra work with the YouTube channels. That was my kind of how I was approaching the challenge, right? So that's the first resource. The next one I can't show you because I need another window on OBS. And I forgot, but you can find on the web a list of the 5,000 most freaking Greek words. So basically, I found it's a PDF, I think. Let me check. Yeah, it's a PDF, and it's this is just the most common, the most 5,000 common common. I can't speak. This is the 5,000 no, this is the first 5,000 most common words in Greek, right? So I have this, and I also downloaded a deck for Anki, which I think has also 5,000 words. This is also the first 5,000 most common words, but in flashcards. So this is flashcards. So if you don't know the software, the app or the software Anki, it's basically for language learning, and it's digital flashcards. So really good. So I did show you every resources I'm gonna use, and what is the plan? That's the thing. So I don't want to go and start like this immediately, on play it by ear, basically. I want to have some kind of schedule or some kind of planning. And what I came through was, okay, by the first week, I should know at least 1,000 Greek words, plus doing the lessons on hearing stuff, right? By the end of the first week, I should basically be able to build basic sentences, which is a subject, verb, object. I don't know if Greek is like this, it's like English or French or Portuguese or German or yeah, that's the 4 languages I know, or Russian. So I don't know if Greek is like this, but I should be able to, by the end of the first week, I should be able to, to say, I am happy, you are ugly, you're a moron. I should be able to do these kind of basic sentences by the end of the first week. Also, I want to learn the present of the most common verbs. So, to eat, to drink, to walk. And more specifically, I want to know the auxiliary verbs. If Greek has auxiliary verbs, I want to learn them by heart. So it is usually it is to be and to have, but German has another one. It has werden, which is to become, and yeah, I want to know if Greek has auxiliary verbs, and if he has them, learn them by heart, because they are really useful. You need to know them by heart. And last point, what was the last point I was thinking about? So around 1,000 words. The basic units with the FSI. In there, the present of the verbs on basic sentences. That would be the goal by the end of the first week. By the end of the second week, well, we're gonna add another 1,000 words. I don't know if it's feasible or not, but let's go big. Let's go big with this one. And yeah, another 1,000 words. And I'd like, by the end of the second week, I'd like to be able to already be able to build complex sentences like relatives, subordinates, stuff like that. Pardon me. And yeah, that would be it, I guess. By the end of the third week, by the end of the third week, I should know already all the grammar. So I have a big overview of all the grammar stuff, right? And I should be able to do the most trickier, the more trickier tenses. For example, in French, it would be the subjunctive. In English too, I guess. In German, it would be the conjunctive. Yeah, in Portuguese, it would be also be subjunctive. So, to do the conditionals on the use of the subjunctive, maybe the imperative too. I don't know. We'll see. But I should have like a big picture of the grammar, and I shouldn't have any more problem but with the grammar. So that kind of is the goal for the third week. So 1,000 words on like finish the grammar. And the last week, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. So because I don't know how the challenge is gonna go. So I don't know. We'll see. So that's kind of how I'm gonna proceed for the challenge. And maybe before I let you go, before I end the video, I want to say that I have no knowledge about Greek. So I know some letters because I went to school, so I did some math. So I used the deltas, I used the alphas, the betas, the gammas, the rhos, the pi. I use the Greek letters, and yeah. So, but I have no experience in how the Greek language works. I like no idea. Do I know some Greek words, like directly from the Greek, like a Greek word? No, no. So yes, just to tell you that yeah, I have like no previous like knowledge about the Greek language, and that's kind of it for this video. So it was just to try this little challenge. I was like really, if we go back to the other one, where's the? Oh, I closed it. I'm a moron. No, it's right there. If we go back to, so I was really like interested about these 30 days, and we'll see how it goes, if it pans out or not, if I'm gonna be fluent or not by the end of the fourth week, by the end of the month. And oh yeah, I forgot. That's what I wanted to tell you. I'm gonna record myself to show you the progress, because that's also what's kind of interesting, I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna record myself, maybe not every day, but maybe every 2 days. I don't know. I'll see. But when I start the challenge, when I start like learning Greek, by the end of the first day, I'm gonna record myself and tell you how I feel about the language. If it's hard or not. Yeah, to tell you how I feel. Don't forget to express yourself, express your feelings. And that's kind of it.